Hey everyone, we're back with another devlog for Wyld Land, our 2D bullet hell MMO. There's a ton of exciting stuff happening with the game, so let's jump right in. First off, we just finished up our last alpha test for the game. This is an incredible milestone for us, and it's hard to believe that we finally made it. At this point, the game has all the basic systems in place, and it really does feel like a complete experience. You can start off with a fresh character, grab some loot in the Dark Forest, jump into dungeons to take on difficult bosses, and then level your way all the way up to corrupted dungeons and tier 20 content. There's easily 30 or 40 hours of gameplay right now for those who want to progress all the way to endgame. It's amazing to think we've done all of that with such a small but mighty team, and I couldn't be more proud of the work we've done so far. Some of the new things that got added in the last test that I haven't covered on here yet include a brand new tutorial so that players who jump into the game know how to shoot, dodge, and recall when they get low on health, as well as our first quest. One of the NPCs in Haven now serves an actual purpose, and will send you on a mission to gather resources from the bosses in the game to craft something really cool, a teleportation device. And speaking of those, we've added in a couple of new cosmetic slots for the game, including a slot to change your teleportation effect, and a slot to change your dash effect. Also, armor will actually change its color on your character to reflect what piece you have equipped, which helps everyone look less samey. And of course, we've added another new boss, the Mind Flayer, which might have been tuned a bit too hard when we first rolled it out. We're taking another pass at it for the next test, so hopefully it's a little more reasonable to take down. And speaking of the next test, we're so pleased to announce that beta testing is beginning this Friday, March 7th. That's right, we're jumping straight into the next phase of development with our open beta testing. Perhaps the biggest change for the beta is that the game will now be available on both Steam and on the web. If you haven't already, please do take the time to head over to the Steam page and wishlist and follow the game on there. It really helps us start to spread the word about Wyld Land to that massive Steam audience base. And really, that's what beta is all about, growing the community. We're really happy with the game right now, and we think it's a blast to play, and we want to share it with as many folks as possible. And honestly, we need your help to do that, so please tell your friends, say something in your favorite Discord server, or post about us on Reddit. It might seem a little awkward, but think of how amazing it'll be to log in and see a full hopping server of people playing the game with you. In addition to just growing the community, we've got a few new exciting things planned for beta as well, including new achievements, a couple of new boss fights, new weapons, including a couple of new exotic weapons, and of course a whole bevy of bug fixes based on your feedback from the last alpha test. The other thing that's different about beta is that we'll be leaving the game up for much longer periods of time. You can expect the beta to last for a few weeks, and the game will be up and available to play that whole time, so no more playing only on the weekends. During that time, we'll continue to release new features, content, and bug fixes for the game, so this will really simulate a live play experience and get us ready to roll into early access later this year. Thanks so much for watching, and if you made it this far, subscribe to us here on YouTube to stay up to date on the game going forward. We can't wait to see you in Wyld Land.